So, when we got this rejected sample, it was pretty cool, but obviously not the black pigeon, so it's rejected. And then when we decided to bring it back for the Panda Pigeon, I felt like it was 90% of the way there in terms of like what a panda and a pigeon might look like, Obviously, this was something that the factory just cobbled together, so I make no bones that like pretty much the factory designed most of this shoe, but I wanted to add a little bit of like staple flavor to this as well. So in the sort of 2.0 version of this, the new and improved sample, we did a lot of little things that I think really takes it to that next level. So the first thing we did was, normally on past pigeon shoes that we've done with Nike and with other brands, the pink hit is always sort of the thing. And we debated internally a long time whether we should change that up to make it sort of more dedicated to the panda and go with like a bamboo green versus the pigeon pink. It was a coin toss, to be honest. I mean, if this was pink hits, I think it'd be just as good. And the only hits that you see that are not pink, that are the bamboo green, are the swoosh on the tongue. We also brought back the Dunk Low Pro, whereas on the black pigeon we blacked everything out. So just to switch it up a little bit, we hit that back so that it's much more legible on the tongue label. And then on the inside of the padded tongue and the sock liner, those are really the only places that you can see the green. And then of course the NIKE on the back heel tab. Other hits that are different are the swoosh detail. So on the final version, we went with the white swoosh on the outside, which harks back to the Panda itself. And then on the inside, the swoosh switches up to the OG gray colorway that we literally sourced the exact same gray leather just to give it that flair back to the OG. Kept the puffy tongue, kept the Zoom Air sock liner. There is the Achilles heel lockdown feature that's in the new SBs. So there's a little bit of old and new technology going on in there. The other detail that we added is on the bamboo actual graphic with the pigeon sitting right on one of the bamboo leaves. This is just detail after detail after detail. So the other little detail is when you get sample shoes from Nike, they always put this trademark sample stamp on the inside of the shoes to let sort of customs know that this is not for sale, this is a sample pair. And because to me, this shoe was born out of the fact that I exposed the sample, I wanted the sample aspect to live on even in the production. And then probably one of the most distinct visual features that we added was this ice sole. When you lift up your shoes and just put your feet up and you just sort of like floss on them with this and just snap every neck in the room with this headline. This is the headline that harks back to the OG release, the Sneaker Riot, the New York Post cover. We sort of did like a collage on it and just laced the outsole with that. I want to wear these right now. It's fire.